When I decided to start a new life in Taiwan, I thought I should try and learn the language used there, Mandarin Chinese. Of course, there is a local dialect that heavily influences daily life, but the language taught in school is Mandarin. I bought some beginner books and even attended a university course for one semester, but I found this language so incredibly difficult to learn. In the beginning, when I would go shopping or buy bubble tea or gas for my motorcycle, every time I spoke Chinese with locals, I was often misunderstood. My pronunciation of this tonal language was not quite right. I also discovered that locals listened to me with their eyes. They would see me and assume I would be speaking English and not their language. They were not prepared to listen. Sometimes they would run away from me when I spoke. That made practicing much more difficult. I gave up trying to learn Chinese many times in the beginning. After 2 years in Taiwan, my daughter was born. I stayed home more often and fell into the habit of reading out loud in bed every night while my daughter played on my back. I used my university textbook at first and then bought more books. Reading out loud accomplished a few things. It exercised my tongue and mouth, forming differently than my English mouth. It improved my fluency, speaking longer sentences without any stumbles. It allowed me to review vocabulary as I read through each book again and again. It also improved my own listening, as I was confident in the pronunciation I learned at the university. I found that after a year of reading aloud, when I tried to communicate with locals, it was much easier. Once they realized I could speak Chinese with them, their curiosity opened up, and soon they were asking me questions. Unfortunately, with each new person I spoke with, they were asking the same questions over and over again. This was a whole new challenge. How could I get to the next stage in my language learning?